Great. How do you feel about being named the unsung hero?
Never heard anyone call me the unsung hero before. I don't really think I'm much of a hero. I just like spreading patriotism in my community.
Okay. What made you want to put these flyers around your neighborhood and inspire people to put up American flags? What made you want to do this?
Well, so many people have fought and died for our country, and this is probably a very good way to. I said probably.
That's okay. And go ahead and answer back towards me. Just be looking
Yeah,
towards my forehead.
I know.
Okay. So
That's what I'm
what
trying
what
to
made
do.
you want to do this?
Well, a lot of people have fought and died for our country in combat, and flying an American flag is a good way to respect them and commemorate their sacrifice.
Okay. Why was this important to you?
Again, because so many people have fought and died for our country, and for us to have all of the rights that we do, like the freedom of speech and freedom of assembly and freedom of religion, and flying a flag is a very good way to commemorate their sacrifice
And to say thank you.
and to say thank you.
Okay. How do you feel about the How do you feel about the Patriotism Project? Do you think it was a success?
Very much so. Yes, I would say at least 85% of the people that we handed out our flyers to flew an American flag.
That's some impressive turnaround.
It is. It is. I only thought maybe an eighth or maybe a sixth of the people that we handed out flyers to would actually fly flags, but it was pretty surprising.
Okay. When you started this, how did you expect people to react? Did you expect them to look at you and kind of crumble up the paper and say, "Yeah, thanks, kid, get out of here," or did you expect them to, be excited about? How did you expect people to react to putting these flyers and getting the flyers? How did you expect them to react?
Yep, I mean, pretty much what you said. I didn't expect anyone to really take me seriously. I was very surprised that this many people actually went to Lowe's and bought a flag.
Did you get a few high fives?
I did indeed.
What were some of the reactions you received? And feel free to talk about those high fives. What were some of the reactions that you received from people in your request to have them put up the American flag?
A lot of high fives. A lot of people were very supportive of everything that I said.
Okay. What's been your favorite part of the Patriotism Project?
Seeing all the American flags flying, definitely. There were maybe 4 or 5 flags before I came out here, and now there's pretty much a flag on every single house.
Okay. Do you have anything planned for the future? Any future patriotism projects?
Yeah, so I'm working with the HOA to get a big community flag built outside of the main part of our neighborhood.
Do you remember what we had tried to do about the movie theaters?
No?
You remember that?
Oh, yeah. I remember that. I
'Cause
remember that.
that would be like the next thing I'd like to work with you.
Yeah.
You want to talk about that?
So,
Well, let me talk about the flag with the homeowners association, and then also talk about the other thing with the movie theaters. Do you have anything planned for the future? Any future patriotism projects?
yes, so I have 2 things I'm wanting to work with. Well, one of which I'm already in the process, and then one I'm still trying to get sorted out. So the first one is I'm working with the homeowners association to get a big flagpole with a massive flag built out front of the main part of your community, or our community. And then the second thing is, when I was about 7 or 8, I used to live on base, and we used to go to movies on base, and they would always play the national anthem, and everyone would stand for the national anthem, just like they would at a baseball or a football game. And I've never seen anywhere else that's done that, so I want to try and get that done.
In civilian movie
Yeah,
theaters?
in civilian movie theaters, like a Regal Cinema or a Cinema Cafe, or stuff like that.
Okay, very cool. All right.
So are you proud of your son's efforts?
I couldn't be more proud of Charlie and what he's doing with this patriotism project. I mean, as an officer in the Navy, who wouldn't be proud of their son going door to door asking people to put up American flags? So yeah, he's a great boy. He gets great grades in school. He's respectful to his parents, and he loves his country. So yeah, I've got a winner. I'm very proud.
Has Charlie always shown signs of patriotism?
You know, I think his patriotism really started to blossom when we were stationed in Japan and then over in Germany. You know, and he saw how much America meant from afar, you know, especially, you know, when he saw me come home from deployment after deployment, and everybody waving their American flags. So it started at a very young age for him. My first deployment was when he was 2 or 3 years old. So yeah, he's been very patriotic all his life.
How so?
Well, I mean, for starters, with this patriotism project, Charlie has also gone up to Arlington National Cemetery and laid wreaths on the tombstones at Christmas time. He's just a very patriotic, all-American boy.